Yo, what's going on? Today we're going to be testing some Jeskai Control in Modern for RC Charlotte. I'll be putting the list in the description. So yeah, here's game one. And to start, we have the fine opening hand. There's a Flage, Wrath of the Skies, which is one of the best cards in the format right now. And 2 lands, a snap to flash back the snare, or this wrath at some point. Seems fine. Okay, they are on 6 cards. And we see a Wooded Foothill, so this is Breach or Eldrazi. Foothills, Stomping Ground. Okay, it is Rhinos. Okay. I have to imagine this hand is okay against Rhinos. We have a Force, and we just ripped a Tameo off the top. So, this hand needs double white. It really only needs 1 blue. So, but I think we definitely want a Hollow Fountain. So, we're gonna start by grabbing a Hollow Fountain and casting the Tameo. Passing the turn. They have Rhinos ticking down. Okay. I mean, yeah. Arid Mesa. So, I would assume that this is some sort of Scion build. I think my hand is fairly well positioned to deal with this. We do need double white, which is unpleasant, because I don't love getting Arid Mesa in my counterspell deck. Like, I don't love not having double blue in my counterspell deck. I'd imagine this is Leyline Binding on my upkeep. It is Ice on my upkeep. This I'm going to Spell Snare, I think, just to deny my opponent resources, because they are at 3 cards in hand. I think playing Resource Denial here when I have a Force for the Rhinos is good, and we hit an Arid Mesa, so we're gonna play that Arid Mesa. Get in there for 0, but we make a clue. And I think that I'm probably getting Thundering Falls, though you could make a case for any of the Surveil lands, I think. Except for Meticulous Archive. But I want double blue. Okay. They're tapping out on their turn. Let's see. We do have Snap Snare next turn. Rhinos is at 2, I want to say? Yeah, Rhinos is at 2. We get a Sacred. And they're tapping out for a Shardless Agent. So we can... We could Wrath this away. So they can Cascade. They can hit their Rhinos. Let's see what they hit. We see Rough Tumble. Is that Dead Gone, not Rough Tumble. Endurance, Plea, Binding. This looks like non-Scion. This just looks like 4-color Rhinos. So let's think here. So what I could do, so I have multiple choices. I could untap and I could wrath this away. I could, and then on my next turn I can flage. I don't love, I guess I could also, it might be greedy, but what I could do, Rhinos is at 2. No, I can't really, that's a lot of hits. I think I can wrath, I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna let this one happen. I'm gonna wrath it away and then force the next one. So we're gonna be F0. And I'm gonna fetch. And I think here we want a parlor. And then the next one will be blue-white. We want another blue-white land, I think. We are gonna surveil a path into the yard. Let's untap. Okay, drawing another wrath means that we can really comfortably wrath this away. So let's play this. Let's wrath for 0. To kill all the tokens. Including my clue, unfortunately, but that's how it works. And then swing in for 0 with this cameo. Making a clue. We have a force up. And then we can flage away the shardless with another wrath. I'm pretty happy with this. I think that if Moto decides to let me resolve this Wrath of the Skies at any point in the next year, we will be in a fairly good position. I think my opponent is at 11. They also might just die to Flage if I draw literally anything. Yeah, I think this seems reasonable. And my opponent also only has 2 cards in hand. Like, they don't have much of anything to do. Let's go to combat. I think on this board, clues are significantly more valuable than anything else. Yeah, so their Rhinos goes to 2. I think I am definitely on board with letting them. If they Rhinos again, I think I'm gonna let them have it. And then take 8. 8 is like a big chunk of damage. Opponent has double red. And double white, but one of their lands is a sacred, so... Okay. Flage is definitely unpleasant for us, though. Okay, so they are escaping Flage next turn. I think we want to fetch a Thundering Falls in that case. Because we're getting hit with Rhinos and Flage next turn. Thundering Falls. We can try to find a... Yeah. That. Okay, Mystic Gate. I think we just Flage. They are making Rhinos, and they are Flaging. Next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we could do is... try to find land 5 or an energy card. Like, we do have Snap. Because then we would get a nice little blowout. Flage doesn't do much here. I'm gonna say go. I guess this gets blown. Oh, this can't get blown out by a force unless they have force blue card. Unless they like have force in hand and they draw blue card, or vice versa. Yeah. They're going to bin a land off of this Thundering Fall. So they're making their Rhinos. then I would presume they are flaging. I think I'm gonna let all of this happen. I think I've committed to the line where all of this happens by not casting flage. Yeah, so you make rhinos. Worst case, next turn I can snap path flage. Like I can, or this turn I can snap path flage. Although I guess I can't really. Yeah. We have 2 draws to find the next land, and we are on 24 lands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 17 lands in our 45 card deck in 2 looks. They do not escape flage. Let's crack the clue like this. Okay, we do hit a discharge. Well, okay, we can discharge this, and then we can snap. Huh. This is interesting. I guess we can discharge. We could untap and then flage discharge. Or we could just flage the shardless. Or we could just untap and wrath. I think let's just untap. Well, I guess I have to pay the energy just in case. Just in case you have force, blue card. Yeah, we'll pay. Let's untap. Okay, we draw another flage. Yeah, let's make white with this. Cast a Wrath of the Skies. Done. See what they do? Okay, it resolves. Let's pay 0 energy. Let's say go. I have snap nothing up. I have force snap up. Force pitching snap. I have flage for a smaller threat, like I don't know. Something that a brazen borrower or something. I don't know what they play that can get flage. Not much. I mean, I could like arena flage something, but I don't have a flage in the yard. Right now, these are just lightning helixes. I do have to snap flage. I do have to snap path their flage that they're going to cast, which is obviously not amazing because that's my turn because I missed land 5. Okay, they are just passing back. I would assume, instead of escaping flage. I'm not sure why they're not escaping flage. I am repping counterspell, but counterspell on a flage is a pretty bad exchange. And if I have the counterspell now, then I'm gonna have it for the rest of the game. Okay, they are escaping flage. Yeah, I do have to snap path this. Yes, you may. Okay, so discharge. Okay, I mean, I don't think I have much of a choice other than to say go. I don't think I can afford to take 3 and go to 5. I think that's a big problem, so we're just gonna say go, snap path in beginning of combat when we're forced to. They surveil on top, which I'm pretty scared of, frankly. I saw them bin a plane, so they are playing. So we're gonna leave up blue-white. So let's go blue colorless. Snapcaster. I don't think there's anything that they could have. Path to Exile. Yeah. Yeah, resolves. My Snapcaster mage. Trigger may resolve. I would like to path your flage. Paying a white. Let's see, let's basic check. If I remember correctly, you have a plains. You showed me a mountain. Okay, so you do have a basic. Okay, I've seen Jeskai basics so far. I should have left up red white. I'm not sure why. Hopefully it doesn't matter. This could be a flage. I don't know what else you would be tapping 3 mana for. A shardless main? A shardless agent? Fire ice. Yeah. Could be a Lorien. Unfortunately, I have no blue cards to pitch to this Force of Negation, so we're not looking great on that front. But I do have Flage in hand that can, like, we're gonna Helix you. You're gonna go to 10, I'm gonna go to 11. Yeah, but Force no blue card is rough. Force no blue card is really, really rough. Okay, you play a mountain for turn. And you bolt my snap or something? Rough. What is it? Yeah, dead gone. Yeah, my snap is dead. Is this an instant? This is an instant. It's just shock. Okay, we draw island for turn. So we're gonna go Flage because we need it next turn. Off of. Hold on. We're gonna use this and this to make white, and then this to make red. Okay, we're going to go blue, make white, and then lightning helix you. Preferably if Moto decides to stop lagging. Would be probably optimal for doing this, for taking game actions. Let's flage. I have not cast this card. Cast it in burn a few times. Cast it in bad decks sometimes, in cube decks, but not in Jeskai. And Boros, I have casted in, but, you know. Boros not doing great at the RC right now. Last time I checked, it had a fairly bad conversion rate. Opponent is tapping mana. I will cry if this is a Footfalls. I mean, it's a Footfalls isn't okay. This is a Footfalls. I can kill a Rhino and kill the Shardless agent. It's not terrible. Leyline Binding and Footfalls. Yeah. I'll be left with a Flage against a Rhino, but I have to assume you have a removal spell in those 3 cards. Like, if you make more Rhinos, I need to draw, like, a Snapcaster, something that can buy back. Something that does something about Rhinos and Shardless agents. I'm going to discharge a Rhino on end step. And then Flage. Untap, upkeep, draw blue card? That's a blue card, hell yeah, love to see it. So let's go this, make white, red. Flage. We're gonna exile 1, 2, 3. We have 2 Rathalos guys, so 1 and then another. Okay, this will target this. We left blue-white up. Pretty cool. I like this right now. Relatively. I mean, they have a pretty slow clock. 4 a turn is not much. Especially when I have a Flage in hand. Even if it's not killing the thing, like, Flage will make that a 5-turn clock, which is very, very slow, and gives me ample time to draw an answer. I would assume my Flage is getting binded here. It's getting... Oh, wait, you were just casting Brazen Borrower? They're not petty... I guess they have an answer to my Flage here. Wait, what? Why didn't they petty theft the Flage back to my hand? Flage in hand is so much worse than Flage on board, what? Flage in hand costs 7 mana. What? I mean, maybe they're trying to race me here, but Flage can attack and, like, kill a borrower. I don't know. So you're putting me to 10, basically? They could also have Leyline Binding, but I don't know why they wouldn't have done that on step. This reads like my opponent thinks they can race a Flage, and that's not... Okay, I'm gonna force this. I don't see a reason not to. I can also double Flage the... I can double Flage the Rhino. Okay. I'm going to 11. Sure. Okay, this is more rhinos. Holy shit. This seems problematic. Right? Rhinos, that's 14 damage. I can make it 12 and I can go to 14. But yeah, more Rhino seems problematic for me. And I think I would really like a Snapcaster Mage. Lightning Helix is not good here. Actually, wait, I kind of race you. I sort of race you here, which is really funny. Because I go to 2, right? I attack, I kill Shardless Agent, but you're at a low life total. I can kill Shardless Agent. I'm going to 14. Yeah, I race you here. Which is really funny, because my opponent just made 3 Rhinos. My opponent just said 3 mana, let's put 10 power on the board. But yeah, my opponent is getting raced here, simply. Flage is a crazy Magic card. Yeah, I can Flage the Borrower, putting myself to 17. If you don't block, then you're just simply dead next turn, unless you do block. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. I can't for a... Yeah, I'm dead. I would go to 2, and then I would die to fire What have I seen so far? I would die to Flage, I would die to fire, I would die to a thing that cantrips into fire. I can't take that, or a thing that, yeah, a thing that cantrips into fire. Like, I can't take that risk. So we're going to, that's more likely to win me the game next turn, and this is more likely to win me the game, period. I will keep the real Flage. This will kill Borrower. I am F6 through my turn. This is a very grindy game, also, notably. Right, opponent, what do you have? I think am I still dead to Flage? Do you have 1, 2, you don't have quad white. Is you have triple white? Do you have 1, 2, 3? So I'm technically dead to Flage. Flage, escape Flage kills me. So this means you have Flage, escape Flage, or do you just have a blocker? Or an answer to my Flage? Oh, come on! Oh my god. Yeah, I'm dead. GG's. It lets me concede. Wow. Yeah, I mean... okay, so we want surgicals. Consigns counter triggers. These answer Flage? Is answering Flage enough? Consign counters Cascade. We don't want Deluge, that seems slow. 1-for-1 removal is pretty rough. I can, like, trim a counterspell, I think. Teferi is great. Snap is okay. I don't think Spell Snare is that great. 1-for-1 removal. This is 1 mana answer a Rhino. This needs other resources to answer a Rhino. I think I do like Counterspell. What else? Wrath is great. These 5 are great. Negation is fine. Teferi is great. Flage is a win con. Tameo... I think you're, like, I think I need to control you, and Tameo doesn't really... Like, I assume you're gonna board... I assume... I don't know. I think trimming 1 discharge... I think I can trim a snare, it just doesn't have many targets in your deck. I think we can have 3... How many consigns? 3? 3 seems like a reasonable number of consigns. 2. 2 seems fine. 1 purge, maybe? Like this? I am running Path. And Pending, which isn't that relevant against Flage, but it is a thing I can do against Flage. Okay, I think I like this configuration. Maybe trim a snare for a Tameo. I don't know, we'll just run it like this, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I want the play. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Okay. Hand is fine. I have 2 answers to Flage. I'm gonna bottom the Force. Force is kind of brutal in this deck. How many blue pitch cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. How many blue pitch cards? What's the number? I don't remember the number. I don't know. 18 seem. I feel like 18 is like on the low end, but it's fine. if I remember correctly. I want Thundering Falls. We need red and we need double blue. I'm gonna bin this land. Okay, we have all the answers to Flage that our deck plays. Let's just not lose to Rhinos now. I mean, we are on, well, like, 10 answers to Rhinos. It should be pretty clean. It's harder to beat. Okay. I mean, yeah. White, red, blue. I don't see a reason to not just Lightning Helix our opponent now. This is slightly problematic because, like, I don't know. Force no blue card is a pretty common theme here. Maybe I should have. I can extract Rhinos though. Although extract is so much better against Flage than Rhinos. It's hopefully they actually hold on. If they surveil a Rhinos into the yard, okay, they are not. What are they doing? On my end step, or they just want red. Red doesn't cast Shardless Agent, which is good news. So they might be going for a Flage. Okay, they are island cycling. Oh yeah, this is a problem. Force no blue card. The story of my life. I would love a Wrath of Disguise. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Flooded Strand and Footfalls. Okay, I mean, here's some Rhinos, I guess. They don't have another Rhinos in hand, which is good news. Like, they don't have another actual Crashing Footfalls in their hand. I don't know about... Okay, so this needs a red source. Then I can cast a Flage. For now, I'm gonna say go. Then we have... I can Surveil with... Boros. Elegant Parlor. There we go. I think I'm pathing a Rhino. Is that crazy? Is path a Rhino crazy? That, like, halves the clock. And it's not like you have bigger threats in your deck. I have a Purge for Flage and I have a Surgical for Flage. If you try to Cascade, I can Surgical in response to Cascade. I can Surgical Footfalls. I hope you try to Cascade. That would be really funny. Fuck. Oh my god. Shit. That was really bad. Okay, let's Surveil. Parlor, because we need double. Okay. We get the other card in the yard. Oh my god. I mean, we both know this Flage is gonna die, like... My opponent and I both are aware of this, I would assume. One, two, three, four, five. Done. I'm getting my Lightning Helix, though. This will target you. I don't think this Rhinos is gonna matter this game. It's a petty theft. Okay, my Flage has been petty thefted. That's pretty problematic, actually. Let's see what they get, and then let's see what they do. Hold on. I'm fine letting you on tap. Your clock is extremely slow. Like, this borrower is a real clock. Borrower plus this is a 3-turn clock, which is a problem. Yeah, this deck seems like it should be a good matchup, but sometimes your hands are really clunky, and like I think the deck I am playing is extremely clunky. I don't know. It looks so much better on paper, but I guess I haven't seen a counterspell at all. I've been seeing hands that are like the first play is a Flage on turn 3. Okay, that's cute. Actually, it's a 4-turn clock, not a 5-turn clock, because of Ardent Plea. Yeah. So now it's a 2-turn clock. Actually, that's really relevant. Yeah, because you have a borrower. You keep it. Okay, I'm gonna fetch. Let's see what you do. Let's get Meticulous Archive. Let's see what. Okay, more lands. Tune the narrative. I'm gonna main phase this like this. Scalding Time. I'm going to, at this point, Lightning Helix you. Arena of Glory kills you at this point, right? Like, I don't know. Good things could happen. I have the Celestial Purge for Flage. Maybe I shouldn't have boarded this. I don't know. I think against the decks that play Flage, answering Flage is pretty essential, but I don't know. This, I don't know. I don't know what's... We're taking 7. I'm going to 10, which is not, obviously not optimal. I mean... Yeah, this Tarn can get... I can't get a Surveil in anymore. I'm thinking Steam Vents, probably. I have 4 white sources, just some extra... Few extra blue sources seem fine, and some extra red sources. Opponent has 4 cards. I hope this is an Ardent Plea. I think it's a Flage. No, it's not a Flage. What is this? It's a Hardcast Lorien. That's problematic for me. I probably should have fired off the Surgical at this point. I don't know what I would want to Surgical, though. I don't really have any good targets. I'm gonna take a Steam Vents. Okay, Pending is good. Pending is 1 mana kill a Rhino. And then I can Flage. We are back in this game. Done. We're super back in this game. Your endurance me. Pitching a shardless agent. So you're banking on this Rhinos? Yeah, I can't stop that exactly. Okay, so that's dying. Uh, Stop on your draw step to think about surgical? And like surgical. There's nothing good to surgical. I don't know what I would surgical at this point. Like, I just need to flage again. Yeah, there's nothing I want to be surgicaling right now. I keep forgetting about this stupid ardent play. I would love to draw a flage here. Flage would be great. They have a flage. My surgical is now offline. Okay, now I need a flage to get my surgical online. Also to not die with that, you know. Or a Wrath of the Skies. Something that kills a Brazen Narrower. I have a force for this Cascade. Or for this Rhinos. Okay, I am hardcast forcing your shock. Yeah. I mean, show me another one? Okay, they don't have another one. That's a flooded strand. That means I lose. Okay, good game. Yeah, that seemed kind of brutal. I don't know. They just went threat, 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 and I couldn't really beat that. Let's try again. Yeah. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have boarded in consigns. I probably should have just boarded in surgicals, to be honest. I don't know. Matchup seems hard for me, though, because Flage... I'm not great at answering Flage. I'm not terrible at it, but, yeah. This seems like a very good hand. I said that last time, though, and then I kind of died pretty swiftly. But this has range against almost all the decks in the format. Okay, basic Island Go seems like Frog. This has Frog Tide written all over it. We're gonna play an Arid Missile on this. Let's see what you do. Okay, basic... Oh shit, it's Mill. Interesting. Oh, that's so interesting. We're gonna fetch, just... Let's get this off now. Let's get a Sacred Foundry. And discharge this. That's pretty interesting. Oh, shit! Oh, God. Oh, good lord. Okay. Ignore that one. Super ignore that one. Don't do that. Yeah, when you're playing Magic the Gathering online, do not do that. That was so bad. Oh my god, that was awful. That was so bad on so many levels. I forgot that the interface on energy cards is bad. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I think this crab needs to die. I don't think they have more. And if they have more, I can snap discharge. They have more. Okay, I can snap discharge. They are playing Shelduck Isle in their deck. Interesting. Good lord. I'm not playing good magic over here. We are playing competent and fluent magic here. Yeah. That's dead. We're F6. Okay. Opponent, what are you doing? Something that I can counterspell with, preferably. Ottawara. That means you don't have another land. You don't have Black Source either, actually. This is the Mill 14, Fractured Sanity, is that what it's called? Fractured Sanity, counterspell. Alright, let's move on. Yeah. I think from this point on, I just have the game under wraps, pretty much. I probably should have played Mysticate for Toon Snap Toon, but... Or Snap Counterspell. Okay. Okay. Now we have a Forage round. Now we're safe. Fractured Sanity is fine. I will mill 4. I think that my opponent probably loses this game. I still have half my deck over, and my opponent only has 3 cards in hand, and I can snap counterspell something. Toon Snap Toon. Let's see. Let's see what we draw first, but then we'll decide. Wrath of the Skies. I think I would rather just Surveil, but I do need to put a clock on, which I have not done so far in the slightest. Flage? Okay, Deluge can go in the yard. That seems good. You are archive trapping me. Oh boy. Is this more? This better hit a Flage. We hit a Flage, okay. And Arena, that's iffy. There's not more archive traps in store. Let's make our white off of this island. And then red like this. Hold on, wait. We need blue up. Hold on. Make white off of this plains. And then red like this. Let's exile land. Maybe I should exile some extraction targets. Let's hit you. I don't want to be fetching. I really don't want to be fetching. Shelduck Isle? I will get... plains. I can snap path, I see. Push Flage. I'm not crazy about that one. So elves. Sure. Fractured Sanity, oh shit. do anything about that one, which is problematic. I have Snap Snare. Okay, opponent is passing back. I have to imagine I have no more fetch targets in here. My library is Flage Tune. Oh my god, I don't have double red. Oh shit. I'm dead. Okay, game 2. Yeah. Okay, we want against Mill? I don't have a sideboard against Mill. Maybe I want Charmas just because they're threats. Charmas are just threats. And Verdict isn't great. Wrath isn't great. I think it's like this, something like this. Yeah, Charmas attack our opponent, even if they're 5 mana. Yeah, sure. Hand is great against crabs and bad against everything else, so... Show me, like, 3 Hedron crabs. Nice. Opponent answered my prayers. Nice, we have Steam Vents. Shock and Discharge. Yeah. Yeah. We did not hit a... whatchamacallit? A Flage. I have to imagine that we really, really want Arena of Glory here, also. Okay. I have only drawn lands. Pending. Done. Alright, go. Yeah, I don't... This seems relatively bad. Like, if they have anything that answers this cameo, I'm in trouble. It's like I summoned it. Let's crack. Love to see it, dude. Maybe I should have been thinning. I mean, I don't know what to say. I've like literally only drawn lands this game. I've quite literally only drawn lands. Oh man, this is brutal. We hit a Flage! If they have surgical, I lose. That's not, that doesn't look like a surgical. That does not look like surgical to me. That's another land! Oh my god. Oh hell yeah, that's a good land. We like to see that. Um, wait. Okay, we'd love for them not to extract our Charmas. Exile land. We don't really care about path in the yard. We're fine with more Tamios. And I guess 3 fairy. Alright, opponent take 12, please. Combat. Attack. I'm fine with that. That was good. I enjoyed that. Yeah. With our 5 lands in hand, of course. We have more game actions to take, naturally. If they have, like, anything, I lose. But... Okay. We are at 13 cards. They have 1 black mana up. Revolt is offline. Okay, nice. We got there. I don't think I care to board at all. Surgical, maybe? Is surgical crazy? I think I just need to kill my opponent ASAP. Path is probably bad. But do I have something better to board on? Not really. Yeah, well-timed surgical is like fine, but not great. Yeah, this hand seems okay. It has a counter spell. It has a Tameo that can draw me to something like a Flage. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Tapped Watery Grave. I would like to untap. Let's see. Sacred Foundry. Okay, I'm getting Hollow Fountain and casting this Flage. Or not this Flage, this Tameo. I know my magic cards. My opponent casts a crab, played a land. We hit Counterspell, Spell Snare, Galvanic Discharge. I'm going to leave up 2 in the narrative. Do this. Maybe I'm supposed to wait until they fetch, actually. I don't know why I did that, but... Okay. Yeah. You pay 3. Go to combat. Hit ya. I can't imagine Tamio was great in this matchup, but I think it's better than a lot of other cards we could have. We'll tune on that step. Drawing cards isn't great in the matchup. Definitely not, but... Okay, we are getting a flip Tamio, if they don't have anything. I'm gonna do this in first. Let's see what they do. Okay. I'm gonna play the land, then we're gonna move to combat. Now we're gonna see what they do. They do nothing still. May I attack? They're allowing me to attack. But this means that they don't have anything. So I'm gonna make a flip Tamio off of Hollow Fountain. Nice. In the second main phase, we have 36 cards. We are safe for this turn, I would think. Next turn might be a problem. But for now, I think we're still kicking. Yeah. Sure, go to combat. Attack with your -1/3 crab, please. Okay, we draw Charma. We are getting punished now for playing Charma. I'm gonna attempt to buy back a discharge. They could very much have surgical extraction. They don't have surgical extraction, okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go Scalding Tarn, fetch, shock. Tamio doesn't apply any pressure. I should have probably surveilled, held up counterspell, and then gotten to play a Charma next turn. But Tamio applies fake pressure. And it is card advantage, if nothing else. Although, drawing cards while my opponent is threatening to probably mill me out, it seems suboptimal. Ew, Ghost Quarter. Okay. Yeah, if they tap out, I'm gonna kill their Ouroboros with this Charma if I draw an untapped land. Let's draw a card. Let's untap. Let's go to combat. We have seen no flages in our 3-flage deck in the top 30 cards. Someone run the numbers on that one. Second main phase. Tick this up. Slam a Charmo. The Ghost Quarter. Yes, I want to search. Okay. Yeah, Ouroboros gets bounced. There's gotta be a Flagon here, right? Is there an Arena of Glory? I see no Arena. All of the Charmaz are gone, but I see no Arena, which means on my 16 cards, there's Flage and Arena. In my 16 cards, there's 3 Flages and an Arena, which is really good if they stay there. Coliseum, that's iffy. Okay. I think I'm gonna buy back Force. Sure, push my Tamiya. I'm so okay with that. Four. I'm gonna tap out for this Flage. Oh man. This is interesting. This is like really, really close. They have one card. Am I dead to Archive Trap? I might be. Well, they could mill me to Arena of Glory, which would be so good. That would fit the. Oh my god, brutal. Okay, brutalized. Okay. Yeah. I have 13 cards. No Charmaz. Do I have a Snapcaster Mage left? Snapcaster. 1, 2. Okay, I don't think I have anything that deals damage left in the deck. Charma. Okay. Nothing that deals damage left. So, we have 3 hits with this Charma. Here we go. Let's just get to beaten. If they kill this Charma, I have 0 ways left to deal damage in my deck. But I do have 3 counter spells, so I'm countering whatever they cast. Targeting yourself. Okay. Okay. I think we are getting somewhere. Opponent in deep thought, and they resolved their Coliseum discarding. I'm kind of scared. Oh, did they keep like 3 fractured sanities? I'm gonna cry if they did that. Oh! Come on, tell me. They are drowning it in the lock. Counterspell. Combat. I have force, force, force in my hand. Good lord. They have a land. I win. We got there. Let's go. We did it. What a game. Man, crack a clue just for security, but yeah. I have force plus pitch card, plus another force plus pitch card. We got there! Let's go! Game 3 against Mill. Charma putting in work. Drop pending, doesn't matter. Do they have... Let's go to combat! Let's attack! Get in there for 4! Crypt incursion! Oh my god, so close, but so far. Hardcast force of negation. Go to damage. Good game, wow. I'm gonna cut